This is the equation of exchange calculator for MathCelebrity.com. There's a couple ways to get there. You could type equation of exchange, or if you know your 3 or your 4 variables, M, V, P, and Q, you could just type something like M equals 100, P equals 30, Q equals 50. So we didn't enter V, so we should solve for V. So as you could see, it entered your commands for M, P, and Q when we solved for V. Now, with that shortcut, we could have done any 3 of the 4 variables. So if you're on the calculator, you enter your items here. But if you do the shortcut, it'll enter them for you. So what we do is we set up the equation of exchange, MV equals PQ, and here's what the variables are. Then what we're going to do is pick what we need to solve for. Because we're solving for V, we're going to divide each side by M to isolate V. Cancel M and we get V. Now, for every one of the 4 variables that we solve for, we're going to simplify and then isolate. And once we isolate, we're going to plug in our numbers. So because we have V isolated, we're going to plug in our numbers. We get 15. So now let's do 15 and solve for M. Again, set up the equation of exchange, divide each side by V, isolate M, and we get 100, which is what we wanted. That's great. Solve for P. Equation of exchange, divide. This time we're dividing on the right side, isolate P. Now we got P isolated. Let's plug and chug and we get 30. Finally, Q. Isolate Q, plug and chug, we get 50. So that's great. So we'll show you one more shortcut. I think we did M, P, and Q before, so let's do something like M equals 100, V equals 30, Q equals 80. So here we go, it reloaded our problem. This time we'll solve for P and goes through and does the calculation. So pretty easy to use, either shortcuts or directly on the lesson. You've also got generate practice problem. You press that button once, it generates a random problem for you. Press that button again, and it generates randomly which 3 that you know and the 4th are going to solve for. And when you're ready, just press calculate equation of exchange, and it'll run your practice problem. So in this case, Q equals this. So rounding up, it will be 145. So that's it. If you got any questions or enhancement suggestions, please use the contact us link. Thanks for watching.